Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 13th through the 19th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, in addition to the additional guidance card that I normally pull for you, because it is the week of Valentine's Day, I am also pulling you an additional romance angel card this week. Wow, okay. Very interesting reading, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Cups here. Okay. So for some of you, there could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces individual that's very significant. This could be a younger water sign energy that's very significant this week. There could be an offer of love that's coming through for some Aquarians with the Knight of Cups here. This could definitely be someone extending their cup to you this week, Aquarius, or you could actually be presenting an offer to someone. If you're a single Aquarius, I definitely see the potential for love coming in this week, absolutely. The overall energy is Temperance, so this is beautiful. This is a nice healing energy. For some of you, if you've gone through maybe some difficulties recently, this could be you physically healing, but also emotionally healing as well. This could be things really balancing out within your life. This is a beautiful divine energy, so definitely maybe things being divinely orchestrated around you, Aquarius. Also, you know, this does represent patience and moderation. So for some of you, maybe divine timing is at play. For some of you, maybe you're having to wait on something or having to be patient. But this is a beautiful healing energy. So for those of you in particular that have gone through some maybe difficulties within your relationship or just some difficulties in general, I feel this very strong emotional healing energy that's with you. We are starting out with the Eight of Swords here, and this is a restrictive energy for me. It's very much a restricting sort of energy. So for some of you, maybe fears are getting the best of you. So this could be some nervous energy. This is that mental energy, so very much in the mind. You could be focusing on something in particular. Maybe you're fearing the worst. Maybe it's taking a long time to manifest with Temperance here, needing to be patient. So this energy, for many of you can eliminate this. If this is you fearing the worst or really worrying unnecessarily, you can eliminate this energy. This could be around either a relationship, a marriage, or this could be around a family matter or a business with the Ten of Pentacles here. So for some of you, this could have something to do with like an inheritance or property matters. But you just need to hang in there. Again, things are happening on divine time. And then for some other Aquarians, I'm feeling like this is a partnership. This is a relationship. With the Ten of Pentacles, this often represents marriage for me. And then I have the Two of Cups underneath it. So for some of you, there's maybe some confusion or some worry around a particular relationship. Now, if you can't relate to these energies on the romantic front, this could be a business partnership. This could definitely be a business partnership for some of you that maybe there's been some worry. But everything is going to work out. We have the Nine of Cups here, which is wish fulfillment. We have the Nine of Cups sitting next to this Two of Cups here. So when it comes to this partnership, if you've been waiting on this other person, everything is going to work out with the Nine of Cups here. So this is emotional abundance. This is happiness. This is wish fulfillment. Needing to stay out of your head for some of you. When the energy shifts, I think it's going to shift for you very quickly. I think that things might have been happening very slowly. With Temperance here, things are happening on divine time. But with the Knight of Wands here, when his energy is at play, this is a very sudden, very hasty energy. So I think that for some of you, when the energy shifts, it's going to shift very quickly. So honestly, that can be a good thing. That can be a good thing for some of you. We have the Knight of Wands with the Tower underneath him. For others, this can be a bit of a shock. There definitely could be some things happening for some Aquarians very suddenly. You know, sometimes when we're waiting on something to manifest, sometimes when things are taking a long time or the energy is a little bit slower moving, we get used of that energy. So when things shift, it can be a little bit shocking. With the energy of the Tower and the Knight of Wands, for some of you, this can be a bit of a surprise, or things can just be happening very, very suddenly. Now, for some Aquarians, what I'm really getting, especially those single Aquarians, if you were maybe healing from some past difficulties, you could have just gotten out of a relationship, or maybe you're just becoming more balanced emotionally, you're getting over the past. For those single Aquarians, you definitely could be meeting someone this week. Sometimes the energy of the Tower comes through when literally a major life change, a major event is taking place. So I definitely see for some single Aquarians, you could be meeting the one, you could be meeting a soulmate this week. With the energy of the Tower, literally this person could be coming through very quickly. This could be rocking your world, literally. And with the Tower sitting next to the Three of Cups here, for some of you, this is a friend. This is a friend. With the Knight of Cups, it's often someone that you already know from me. So for some of you, maybe you have this friend that's coming forward and maybe, you know, offering you their cup. This could also work, you know, the other way as well. This could be you really falling for a friend, and maybe you're going to confess your love for them or something like that. Let me just see what else I'm getting here. Yeah, so if you're a single Aquarius, there definitely could be love coming in this week. This could be the very early stages of it. Potentially, this could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And then for some other Aquarians, this certainly could be maybe another water, or maybe, excuse me, a water sign person, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces individual that's coming through. The only real caution I have for some of you is we have the Tower with the Five of Swords diagonal. So for a very small number of Aquarians, this could definitely be some sort of conflict. So just take caution with these energies. This is why we have tarot readings, so we can see what's coming up for us, and then we can do something about it. So for some of you, potentially, with the Five of Swords and the Tower here, there could be like an argument that is happening here. Potentially, it could be with a friend. And if not a friend, for some of you, it could be, this could be either a business partner or a family member for some of you. Potentially, it's with a fire sign person. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So there could be an argument that is taking place for some of you. This is a very interesting spread. So for those Aquarians that are already partnered, you could be married, but not necessarily. For some of you, what I'm getting is you might be in a relationship and there's a friend, there's a third party that's coming through, or maybe offering you something this week. And that could be why we have this energy here. This could be happening quite suddenly. For some of you, you're caught off guard. So for some of you, maybe because there's a friend that is offering you something, if you are already in a relationship, this could be you getting into an argument with your spouse because of a friend or something like that. Maybe this isn't a friend offering you something. This could simply just be an argument with a friend or an argument with your spouse because of a friend. This is very interesting here. The Five of Swords. It is Also an aggressive energy. This person will do whatever they have to do to reach a particular goal. So this is a very aggressive energy. Coupled with that Knight of Wands here, this is a person who is very ambitious and fiery and passionate and wants to charge forward. So for some of you, if you've been trying to manifest something, if you've been trying to move to a new house, or there's something that you've been trying to manifest, it's taking its time. For some of you, this is you maybe conquering some fears here with the Eight of Swords. This can sometimes represent like low self-esteem or not having enough confidence when it comes to a particular matter. For some of you, maybe you're overcoming that. And this could be you maybe towards the end of the week, really charging forward or moving forward with something more confidently. Because the Three of Cups, this is a nice celebratory energy. For some of you, with this maybe more aggressive energy, there's some sort of maybe big change, something that you've been trying to manifest here, and maybe with this more fiery, more aggressive energy here, this could be you really manifesting, and you are ultimately moving towards success when it comes to this matter. It just depends on, you know, really which Aquarius you are and how you relate to these energies. For those partnered Aquarians, and you guys are not getting into a fight this week, honestly, I think it's going to be an amazing week for you with the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups here. Your partner could definitely be offering you something. Maybe your partner wants to take the relationship to the next level. For some of you, maybe you're going to be moving in with your partner. I feel like if you're a coupled Aquarius, it's going to be an amazing week for you. If your partner is a little irritable, don't add fuel to any fires. So if you see, for those partnered Aquarians, if you see someone maybe a little irritable, you can definitely prevent maybe a disaster from happening for some of you. I don't really feel like all of you are going to resonate with this. So maybe I'm talking to two separate groups of Aquarians. But I definitely think that for some of you, if this is an argument, it's definitely avoidable. For some of you, if you were dealing with some challenging people, or maybe, you know, you might have already had an argument with someone, with Temperance here is the overall energy. You could be healing a relationship as well. And if not a partnership, if not a relationship, this could be a friendship as well. But for the majority of you, I see it being a wonderful week, financially and emotionally. There is, for many of you, there's this offer that's coming through. All right, so let me pull you an additional guidance card. Aquarius, additional guidance for this upcoming week. For some of you, maybe you've been trying to start a family. I think that for some of you, maybe you've been trying to start a family. And to be honest, maybe you've been having some difficulties, but I think that you're going to be successful. I think it's going to be a shock. For some of you, if you've been trying to start a family, yeah, I think that you're definitely moving towards success when it comes to that. And I think it's going to be a surprise when you find out that maybe, you know, you've conceived or your partner has conceived. All right, that's interesting. So let me pull you an additional romance angel card. Aquarius, focusing on love and relationships. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, such an interesting reading this week, Aquarius. All right, so the overall guidance card, additional guidance card is patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So for some of you, I definitely can see that your partner, and maybe you've been trying to start a family, like I just mentioned. I see you doing that. Patience is required. Maybe doing some research, maybe studying when it comes to this this matter, this situation. Definitely doing some reading when it comes to that. It could definitely be something that benefits you. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here with this card. For those Aquarians that you have a friend or someone coming and maybe asking you out this week, take it slow. I think with patience here, it's definitely, for many of you with temperance and patience here, you definitely need to take things slow this week, okay? Things could be happening very suddenly, but still, for some of you, you need to take things slow. And then the additional romance angel card that I have for you is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you, you need to let go of the past. You need to release your ex. So that's very interesting. But for those coupled, again, for those coupled Aquarians, I think it's going to be an amazing week for you with the Two of Cups here. Okay, so I do hope that you found this reading helpful, Aquarius, and I do want to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.